Welcome to this week's demo of Parker. We have done some exciting stuff this week, and one of the things we did is ship to production the 1.3 release, where we've added some new features. And one of the things that we're doing is keeping a detailed change log of all the features that are added, and we have a full release notes available as well that show that show the uh, that show the fixed things that are fixed and things that are changed. So you can see we've done a fair bit of work here in this cycle. So this is the Parker 2 exhibit in production. It has all the manuscripts loaded and all of the bibliography entries loaded. So if we go ahead and do a search, one of the things that you'll notice in the search results is that we've got IIIF badges that you're able to drag and drop into Mirador. So you also notice that the bibliography items now have thumbnail images, and you'll also notice that we have support for multiple notes. So a lot of the bibliography items have several notes associated with them. And so here's an example of one. If I click on the bibliography entry, you'll see that there are these multiple notes. You'll also see that there's this blue View on Zotero site button. Zotero is the bibliography management system that we use. And when you click on this, it goes directly to that Zotero item. And if you have permissions, you can edit it and do other sorts of things with that, export it and so forth. Let's see, so on the things that have changed, one of the things that's changed is when you go into a manuscript page, you'll see that the Mirador instance has the ability to add different slots. Just give it a second to load here. So here's an example, and the slots you're able to add slots from the different Mirador configurations. It also has the side panel, and it has these controls that it didn't have before. And the IIIF logo is also on the manifest show page, and you can drop these into Mirador for it to view. Let's see. We also did a fair amount of refactoring of the indexing pipeline that we use to index the bibliography. So that is cleaned up considerably. Just to give you a sense of that, sorry, my internet connection is a little on the slow side. And we've also made some bug fixes. So one of the things was in the bibliography. If you look at the bibliography, so on a manuscript show page, you've got a bibliography. These view full reference links now go directly to the bibliography page for that particular entry. So for the pipeline, one of the things that we're doing is we're creating a very simple configuration file that has just the field names for the Solr schema and one method that is used to do extraction. So this is sort of what we're hoping anyone can configure, and all of the complexity is located elsewhere in the code. And let's see. Oh, and in the administration UI, one of the things that we've changed is that when you're adding items, we have a new user interface for the BibTeX file that you upload for the bibliography information. So that functionality as far as adding a bibliography was in last sprint, but this is a new control for it. And that's